Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a very, extremely, massively large time. I don't know why this has been on my mind for quite a while, and I wanted to come and play a little bit more of Dragon Quest 11, Echoes of an Elusive Age. So I'm sure many of you have, if you were watching this, I don't actually know how this did overall, but if you were watching this, probably don't know exactly where we're at right now. So, unless you just recently watched it. Our heroes are in Gallopolis, where they have come in search of the supposed branch of Yggdrasil that they hope will help them reach the World Tree. The Slayer of the Sands has been spotted, and Gus finds himself helping the hapless Prince Ferris once again, as he is sent out into the celestial sands to ensnare it. With Sylvando's enthusiastic assistance, they manage to capture the creature and get it back to Gallopolis. But it promptly breaks free of its chains and goes berserk. Sylvando suddenly appears again, and with a few choice words whips Ferris into a frenzy. The prince stands firm, and while it takes Sylv to strike the killing blow, his swift exit leaves the future Sultan free to soak up all the glory. Having finally learned his lesson, Ferris comes clean to his father. He also raises the topic of the rainbow, and the party's relief turns to incredulity, something along those lines, as the Sultan reveals that he's sold it to a traveling salesman to pay for the Sand National. The party leave Gallopolis in pursuit of the salesman and are accosted by Sylvando on their way out of the gate. Unable to bear the thought of the Dark One bringing despair to all and sundry, he insists on joining Gus and his pals on their quest. With this new addition to their merry band in tow, they take off for Gondolia, where it seems Sylv has a ship that they can use. And that's the story so far, guys and gals. I figured I would catch everybody back up and kind of show us where we're at. There are a few things I'd like to do. I did play around a little bit. I leveled up, got refamiliarized with how combat and stuff works. There's a quest that I want to turn back in town, so we're going to go and do that. We have hopped upon our horse, and we're heading back this way. And, yeah, I forgot how much fun it is to run down things that are weak, that you can just moida with your horsey. Granted, you get nothing for it, but at least they're out of the way. Something trigger? Okay. It's fine. Alright, and here we are. Back into Gallopolis. We have to do something about the artist formerly known as... No, this is not formerly known of anything. Just there's an artist over here that we need to go and talk with. So we're going to go do that. I ran into a wall. Don't want to talk about that. Alright, so I believe it's this guy? Yeah. What's up, man? Such an inspirational scene. I saw it all every single moment. Even from this distance, I could sense the glorious intensity of the battle. And do you know, inspiration for a title for my masterpiece is already struck? It shall be called A Walk on the Wild Side. But now is not the time to be thinking of titles. I must devote all my energies to completing the work itself. But before I forget, I must give you something to thank you for your assistance, please. Gus receives a recipe book entitled Furry Finery? He reads it from cover to cover and learns its incredible contents by heart. What? I've now learned how to make fur hoods and fur ponchos. Truly it has been years since I witnessed such a stimulating scene. These are the moments an artist lives for. 1,000 thank yous, young man. Your tales of walking on the wild side inspired the painter in Gallopolis to create a painting the likes of which he has never painted before. Okay. Sure. I mean, I suppose it's a thing. What's up, kid? Pick me, Prince Ferris. No, pick me. Nearly there. My horse is so tired she can barely stand, let alone run. Still, I must not remain idle. I had better do some training without her. After all, the races will be recommencing soon. I cannot embarrass myself in front of my beloved daughter again. Alright. Well, I don't know if there's anything else to really do within town. I know there's a quest thing here somewhere. I'm sorry. Quest catalog. There it is. I don't know where this one's supposed to be at. You've been asked to search for a book about local heroes, Hendrik the General and Jasper the Tactician. Apparently searching bookshelves in the eastern part of the town for red books might be a good idea. I suppose we could try that. I'm not real certain as to how that's going to help us or where specifically that's going to be, but there's an inn here. Just eating some pizza, maybe? I'm not entirely certain. We're looking for red books, I guess. What about this thing? What a shame. Great Swando leaves Gallopolis hordes of adoring fans faithfully await his fabulous return. Well, I mean, this is kind of the eastern part of the town. The only thing I'm a little confused about is it this town or is it another town? Because it doesn't say, like, the eastern part of Gallopolis. It says, it just says the eastern part. It feels kind of lonely. Sylve's gone and left us, so I'm really going to miss having him around. He was a real ray of sunshine. Still, there's no point in moping. The show must go on. In fact, we're performing tonight. Why don't you come along? Well, see, what happened was I was going to come along, but, you know, I apparently have to save the world, and that kind of takes precedence over everything else. So, there. That's the plan. Alright, so now that I'm done distracting you guys while I lower the sound a little bit here. Alright, hopefully it's not too low. It just sounds really loud. I guess I could turn my headset down a little bit. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that Sylve's gone and left us. We always knew he was the wandering type. Still, I am going to miss him. Well, wherever he ends up, I hope things go wonderfully for him. And finally, this guy. I've got to get ready for the show tonight. Every night is different, so I have to be prepared for anything. If only I'd asked Sylve for a few tips before he went off on his journey. If only. Alright. Well, I mean, I don't see any red books. Also, there was a guy that was just outside where we started. The little goblin dude. And he said that the master, something about a crossbow, and I should meet him, and he's in town. And then he'll teach me. I don't really know what's going on. Okay, watch this. Did you see Sylve with that sword? There's nothing he can't do. He's a real star, that one. Yeah, well. So you say, you must have seen it too. Yes, the manner in which Sylvando handled the sword. Oh, it was glorious. Truly. Gave me goosebumps all over. It also made me realize something. I should not seek to follow Sylvando around. I should seek to become just like him. The first step will be to observe the circus performers and memorize their movements. Wish me luck, friend. Next time we meet, I may very well be on that stage. Well, I haven't found any red books. There's also this that I can't get into. Hi. Make your dreams come true at the circus. We've got all new show lined up for you. Get your tickets now for tonight's performance. Do we know what's going on here? Nope. No, we do not. Well, I've been all over the eastern part of the town. I have not seen anything that resembles a Book of Redness, which I suppose is fine. Ah, good day to you, friend. I am pleased to report that as a result of your heroics, my cactus cutlets are growing tastier every day. I'm not quite satisfied just yet, however. Rest assured that you will be the first to sample the new recipe as soon as it has been perfected. Golden globes are not the only rarefied forms of regular monsters. Seeking others out would provide you with valuable experience, I am sure. Alright. You can imagine how lively the conversation among my patrons has been, what with all the recent occurrences here in Gallopolis. Of course, we Gallopolitans, I got nothing, are accustomed to having plenty to talk about. I hope you have not found our kingdom too overwhelming. Gallopolians. Hello. Greetings, bunny girl. Are you the one that rode in the Sand National instead of Prince Ferris? Yes. I knew it was you. Listen, there will be more races held soon. You should consider taking part. I was so impressed by your performance at the Sand National. I would love to see you ride again. Who wouldn't? Next race looks too close to call. I don't even want to talk to me. He's just like, nope. Alright, so, you know, we start off a little bit slow, you know, roaming around, doing some stuff. The Slayer of the Sands is finally defeated. This is the most auspicious news I have heard in a very long time. Perhaps it is a sign. Yes, perhaps this will be the day that I finally have my big win. I must go to the racetrack immediately. Dude, you should stop gambling. I can pet the doggo, sort of. Well, he barked. Oops. I missed. Alright, well, I ran all over the east side of town. Let's go in here. Maybe inside the... I don't know that we'll ever be able to finish that quest chain. Well, you know what? Let's just go do the thing that we're supposed to be doing. Like, I can keep looking around and talking to people and trying to figure stuff out, but honestly, I don't think it's really going to help us that much. Wanted, the Dark Spawn walks the land. King Carnelian of Heliodor offers a generous reward for the capture of this fiend. Cool. Cool. Alright, so we're going to leave the town. We're going to... Cows? But how? We're going to leave the town. We're going to head out, and we're going to get some stuff done. I was looking for a fair few things. Didn't really find much of any of the things that I was looking for, which makes me a little bit sad, if I'm being completely honest with you. I just want to take a quick gander just around the side here. Oh. Well, look at that. It's paid off. I found a mini medal, which I pocket my find because I'm awesome like that. Alright, well, that was cool. Kind of looking for like a little green goblin type guy. That's the church. I can go in here? Oh, it just leads in. Is there a reason to go upstairs in the church? Hello. I'm greatly relieved that the Slayer of the Sands is no longer a threat, but we must not forget the sacrifices made by those who fought the awful creature. We pray that those who have fallen in battle return to the sands, where they may rest in peace for eternity. Amen. Amen. Well spoken. Take my tips and win big. Yeah. Breaking all pottery since 1962. I'm not that old. I'm really not. I'm not that old. Of course. Can I go in here? Is this where we changed and we put on the prince's armor? And yeah, I think that's seems about right. Hello. FaZe has now fully recovered from his injury, and his regret at missing out on the sand at Nationals caused him to train harder than ever. He will no doubt be riding in some of the higher ranked races. I shall have to do my best to make life difficult for him out there. Sure, buddy. Sure. Very interesting. Can I get out of the gate? This... Nope. Okay. Oh, again, I don't really have a tremendous amount of stuff that I want to do. Bunch of little kids. What's this guy? Gah, you ain't come to give me a stick as well, have you? Look, I know me tip for the big race is way off. I'm as good at it as anyone. I'm trying to calm down by pretending I'm a horse. It's a little technique of mine. Works a treat, you know? You should give it a go. You know what? That's fine. A pile of hay for horses to rest on. Sit down for a little while? Sure. Why not? You fancy seeing what life as a horse to be like and all, do you? That's alright, eh? Yeah, I reckon you got a bit more affinity with our equine pals than you realize, mate. Why did I have to do this? Well, that was the thing that I did. Surprise. Hey, cool. I got a dollop of horse manure. Boy. Man, I feel like I've been richly rewarded. How about you? Do you feel richly rewarded? Alright, well, I can't find the little green goblin dude. I can't seem to... Let's take a peek in here. Lady... Can't find these random red books. Ooh, there's a red book. Can't find these random red books that I've been trying to find. Not a lot going on for me. Not a lot going down the way I would hope. Knock knock, what's going on over here? We'll do a little home invasion here and there. It's fine. I was gonna leave, but now I'm all about the home invasion life. This is what I do now. cool. I got some Wayfarer's clothing, which is, not just arguably, but is actually worse than what we're currently using. And now I also see that I missed a place over here that I could have snuck into. Oh, towns and RPG games. Oh, towns. How you troll us so. You got all sorts. Look, I want half of that stuff. You're not paying attention. You won't miss it. Oh, hello, friend. Ah, there's a red book right there. I seize it. That's not on the east coast of the town. There's a distinctly old-fashioned looking history book entitled The Guardians of the Star. Gus takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Whatever could have led people to brave the harsh desert heat and make their homes in the arid land of Gallopolis? To answer this question, we must go back to the very founding of the nation. What records remain of the gallant men who first settled here refer to them as the Guardians of the Star. It is safe to surmise that their descendants went on to become the current royal family of Gallopolis. We cannot know for sure how these first men came to earn such a title, but more than a few have speculated upon the link with the nation's renowned knights and the numerous checkpoints they guard. Okay. The lady of the house is a keen collector of classic literature. As her butler, it often falls to me to do the collecting on her behalf. Many years ago, she dispatched me to Arborea to pick up a particularly rare volume. At the time, I was agreed to be sent on such an arduous journey, but looking back now, it was quite the adventure. Cool, I just stole $70 from you, buddy. Do take-backs. Do you have anything else to say to me about the books? You are the one who rode in the place of Prince Ferris, are you not? The resemblance is rather striking, it is true. Of course, I was rather shocked that His Highness would go to such lengths, but he must have been under terrible pressure. Still, he has shown us all how courageous he can be. We must respond in kind by offering all our support. Did I get like a quest update for that? Been asked to search? No. I don't remember how far back. Like I said, it's very possible at this point that this leads upstairs. No, that's cool. It's very possible at this point that's not even a quest for this area. Like, I might have already missed the chance to do this quest. So, my apologies if I am indeed wasting time. Still looking for the little green goblin guy, too. I'm just not seeing it. Some hardy hide. Good. And then nothing. I feel like the camera can't quite keep up with how fast I'm moving around sometimes. It's fine, I'm sure. Alright, what's in here? I haven't been in the... Well, I can't. It's locked from the other side. Well, that explains a lot as to why I haven't been there yet. I found a medicinal herb. Well, that's interesting. Can I interact with the well? Okay. The door's locked tight. Have I been down here before? I know I've been down some wells before, but I just can't remember if it's been this well or not. Well, I guess. Breaking some barrels. Ooh, I found a wormaline. Is that like a tourmaline, but different? A sprig of narcissus? Narspores? I don't know. I hear like footsteps all around me too. Well, there's definitely a treasure chest in there. Somehow we get the key. I don't know how. We did find... That's funny. We did find something. Oh, look at that. See? A little bit more exploration. Stuff that I missed. I feel like I've wasted so much time in this episode, guys and gals. Hope you're okay with it. I didn't intend to just be running around town doing stuff. I wanted to get out there and start fighting things and getting more stuff done, and you know the norm, the stuff that you do in RPG games. But turns out, I'm doing some extra stuff that I guess I would normally also do in RPG games. The circus is blocked. There's nothing else really to do. We've kind of gone through the whole thing. There's a door here we can't trigger. Okay, well, with that, I guess we get to head out and start doing some stuff. I was really kind of hoping I'd be able to find my way up to the top of this place. But these are all like one-floor places. I'm also pretty sure that I have all the equipment that I could possibly need. Who are you? Did you know that some creatures, should they live long enough, transform into other creatures with different names and different appearances? Such creatures are very rare, of course. Rare, and no doubt valuable. I fervently wish to encounter one someday. Well, let's see what you have to offer us. Other dancer's costume. Okay. I'll put you do a little dancer's costume on you. That's super expensive. Hopefully it makes you a bit more tanky, because again, that's one of our big issues. Is our folks get hit pretty hard. Alright, well that's cool. Thanks. Appreciate you. And you have anything to say to us? Oh Mia! Oh me oh my, just look at you. What a handsome fellow you are. I wish to give you a priceless gift of Puff Puff. Will you permit me? Sure. Oh, I'm so happy to hear you say this. Come then, follow me. Hee hee. Oh? Yeah, so I'm gonna be right back. You guys just wait here. I'm a little concerned that maybe I shouldn't have done this, but I guess we'll find out. Pottery must die, all of it. Vial of fine essence. And a bundle of soft work. Oh, hello. Goodness me, but I cannot see you all at once. Whatever do you think I am, hee hee? Just you, my sweet, you and you alone. Come now and allow me... come now, will you follow me to my private chamber? You're giving me a gift, right? This seems all very... Gus nervously leaves his friends behind. Yeah, no kidding, man. Gus, are you alright, buddy? I mean, you're rocking the purpley lavender, I mean, and the green boots, so you're dead sexy. What? Lady? What are you... Now, to sit right here on the bed, that's it, my sweet. I don't... Oh, boy. Is it alright with you if I turn the lights off? Yes? I don't know, sure. Here we go then, hee hee. Puff, 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 hee hee. Hee hee, hee hee. Puff, 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 hee hee hee. What are you? Huh? Hee hee hee. That tickles. I bet I am a puff puff and an alf. I do her. What? What? Sweet, meet my father. He's the greatest practitioner of the puff puff in all the lands of the world. That's me done then. Don't be a stranger, eh? Sunshine? Her. We're just gonna assume it was a massage. Cause that was really creepy. Why is this part of the game? Someone? How you feeling? Are you soothed and calm? I hope so. You will come and visit us again soon, yes? Sure, why not? You need a good realignment every once in a while. Well, that was creepy. So, how was it, Gus? Oh, God. Gosh, well, shall we get moving? Yep. Shouldn't have done that. It's fine. Never gonna live that one down, am I? Guess. It's fine. Well, down and out in Heliodor. We're gonna go and basically return to the place where we were at the start and maybe a little further. If we're lucky. Am I going the right way? I'm gonna say yes. Dun, 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 dun. You guys don't remember what combat's like in this game, do you? It's been so long. Has it been over a year? It has to have been over a year. Has it been over 2 years? I don't know about that. By the way, guys and gals, I have been trying for quite a few years now to... This is the little green dude, by the way. Quite a few years to get to actually work with Square Enix on something, and I am just coming up blank. My bow this is. Many like it there are, but mine, this one is. My best friend, my bow is. My life, it is. Master it, I must. And you are? The master speaks not one such as you, but perhaps you might like to participate? Should you wish to take part in the crossbow challenge, the master must seek you. In Gallopolis City he waits. Find him you must. Speak with him you must. See, I tried that, and it's possible that I did this earlier, and I just don't remember because it's been a million years. But that's what I was one of the dudes I was looking for. I assumed it was going to be another little green goblin dude like him, but I don't know. Yeah, if anybody's got a hookup with like a Square Enix PR person or something, they want to be like, hey, you know this guy Bumpy? He does a lot of work. He's been at this for over 6 years. He's consistent. He puts out high quality Let's Play videos, and you know, he's been trying to work with you for a long time. You know, maybe give him a shot. Do that. Reach out to your PR contacts for me, because I just keep coming up with snake eyes. I am not getting very lucky when it comes to that. Oh, you're going to Gondolia. Lucky you. Laguna di Gondolia is totally different to the desert. Everything's green and leafy, and it rains all the time. Creepy. You're in for a pleasant surprise. What's that? Did I see a merchant come this way with some kind of colorful branch? You know what? As a matter of fact, I did. He was heading to Gondolia, no doubt about it. Well, that's fortuitous. Hey. Greetings, traveler. My name is Hakim. Please pardon my impertinence, but I assume you're making the journey to Gondolia? If so, I have a favor I would like to ask of you. I have a sister, you see. Her name is Akia, and she works in a bakery in the city. It seems she has been very busy as of late, and has been unable to come home and visit as a result. As such, I've written a letter. Unfortunately, I'm not permitted to leave my post. Would you be so kind as to deliver it to Akia on my behalf? Akim wants you to deliver the stuff. Yeah, sure. Cool. I acquiesce to your request. You will? Oh, praise the sands. Only one with a truly kind heart would agree to assist a stranger in this matter. Here's the letter I would like you to deliver. I do not need to tell you this, of course, but its contents are very important. Do not lose this, please. Thank you. Akia works at the bakery in the northwestern part of Gondolia. I would be most grateful if you could deliver the letter to her there. The lovely letter quest. Yeah. Alright. And I'm probably going to end up getting my hands on Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, I will probably end up buying that as, like, my birthday gift, I guess. Beyond this checkpoint lies Laguna di Gondolia. Only those with express permission from His Excellency and the most exalted Sultan may pass. Do you possess evidence that he has granted you such permission? Yes. Shows them the Sultan's letter. Well, now, let's see. Yes, this is His Excellency's seal. Then you must pass. Or you may pass. Once you have left the checkpoint and passed through the cave, you will arrive at Laguna di Gondolia. It is a lush and bountiful region. Continuing along the road, and eventually you will come to Gondolia itself, the world's greatest trading port. I wish you safe journeys. Thank you. Anyhow, so yeah, for my birthday, I'm probably going to end up grabbing and picking up Final Fantasy VII Remake. And the issue is, I didn't love Final Fantasy VII when I played it. I tried it a fair few times. It never quite clicked with me. But the way the new one is presented and the way it looks, and it looks like it's going to be the same experience told in a different way. And it's something that I am definitely interested in playing. Now, as far as coverage, though, I'm torn. I'm at a kind of an impasse here because every single person in the history of the universe is going to be covering this game. From the people with 10 million, 100 million subscribers down to the people with 2 subscribers. There's going to be literally hundreds of thousands of people, or maybe not hundreds of thousands, thousands of people that will be covering Final Fantasy VII's Remake on their YouTube channels. Do I want to take the time, the energy, the effort to put myself out there, to spend the time to showcase the game? Don't mind doing that, but as a full Let's Play? I mean, I can't fathom, I can't see. Plus, there's going to be tons of people who just want to play the game themselves. I can't see that doing well on the channel. So those are my thoughts right now. I don't know if I'm being silly, if I'm being ridiculous. And I know the easy answer is always you should cover whatever you want. And that's true. And I usually do cover whatever games that I particularly want, that I'm feeling that I want to play, that I think is cool, I want to check out. And that would still be the same in this case. But at what point, though, does it become like silly to... There's a sign up there that I just shot. Well, that was really weird. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we're going to look for another place to save here, which looks like it's going to be all the way at the end of this. So we're going to ride through there. I think we're going to actually maybe fight something on the way. Like, I know we haven't fought anything yet in this episode, so, I mean, I am all here for doing some battlation. The episode's going to run a little bit long, but, you know, that's okay. I feel as though we've accomplished quite a bit, and that's kind of the important thing, right? Ooh, there's a little side panel mission thingy over there. That's kind of neat. What's this say? Campsite. Yep. Hey, look, there's a little guy over here. My bow, yeah, I know. Master speaks, participate, should take part. Hey, see, you're just gonna follow me around and be annoying, aren't you, buddy? Aren't you? Alright, let's go get into a real quick battle, and then we'll break off the episode back here at the statue. I'll probably play another one or two before I end it for the day. For the day's recording. Alright, guys, let's do some battles. I brought, I thought 3 things into battle, but it looks like I only got 2. So if you recall, we can go into fight. We can run around, which literally doesn't do anything, but it looks cool, so there's that. I think I'm going to go after Crab Eating the Crab's Lot. Crabber-dabber-doo! Did not do a lot of damage to Crabber-dabber-doo. Let's hit you with some fire on the crab. Boom. I haven't really heard our people talk. Usually they won't shut up. There we go. We heard a little bit of moaning, at least. Alright. Well, she looks different than she used to. She got her dancer's outfit on. She's got a serving tray as her shield, and she's got her wand still. Smack and gone. I'll take it. Da 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 da. Oh no, we're not gonna get the da 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 da. Alright, so that was combat in a nutshell, in case you guys forgot. Anyway, like I said, I've been wanting to play this. Has been kind of on my mind, something I wanted to come back to. We had a pretty good start. We were going, and then, as normal, stuff gets kind of out of control for me. I get super busy with things, and it just doesn't go well. So, I'm really happy to be coming back to it and getting back into the game and playing it. It mixes stuff up a little bit. I'm not playing any real, like, a whole bunch of JRPGs or anything right now, so... every once in a while, I like to come back and play some of these. So, that's what I decided I was going to do. Let's take out the Flyathon. Alright, spells. I'm going to hit you with, magic. And Flython is a bygone Flython. Alright, what are we going to do with you? We have the Hymn of Fire, the Hymn of Ice, gives us a little bit of protection on each thing. We do have the Whoosh. We'll hit you with the Whoosh.
Heaven's winds propel thee hence!
Impressive. You're supposed to dodge some of the stuff, Eric. I don't know what you're doing, buddy. Oh, I've gone Super Saiyan. It's funny because it's our boy. Who I am... totally drawing a blank on who the guy is. Oh boy, it's one of those days, huh? Yeah, it's the guy who created Dragon Ball. I can't remember the name. It's like Akira Toriyama. That's it. There we go. I told you I'd get there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna save at the statue and all that wonderful fun stuff. In the next episode, we will take off from here. No more digging through town doing other stuff. We're gonna actually get proper into more of the battles, more of the storyline and things of that nature. A nice little trip back to town, getting some stuff done, turning into a quest, everything was okay. was kind of an easy way back into the game. Kind of got you refamiliarized with where we're at, what we're doing. So hopefully, yeah, things move a little bit more smoothly going forward. Anyway, folks, hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're looking forward to seeing and playing more of this, because I kind of want to. So I think I will. And yeah. And let me know your thoughts on Final Fantasy VII, if you'd be so kind as to let me know. Should I bother covering it? Like, I'm still going to get it, probably. Still going to play it. Is coverage even going to be worth it? I don't know. You guys tell me. Anyway, folks, till the very next episode, my name's BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.